You know what's really, like, it's really been, like, enlightening for me doing this YouTube thing? The reactions I get out of people.
What do you mean? You might have to roll a second back. Are we streaming right now?
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, Bob? How's
What's
it going?
up, Bob? I know you're bobbing your head.
Because I could see you. Oh, wait. You can't see him, then.
Let's set up our
cast. Just hanging out outside of Farmer Boys. I tried, so I don't know if you maybe you saw my video from yesterday. I did 175 doing XL trips. So today I tried to do it again. I went on XL and I never got one XL trip. I was on for like 2 hours. Never got a trip, and then I got new insurance, and I did some other things. Put a new light in my car. But I haven't. The lens is right here, so that's where you
can see.
I
waited for my internet.
I always get a habit of looking at myself.
Yeah, you gotta look there.
But that's
I'll
not.
wait for you to introduce me.
Oh, I want to introduce you.
Some of you might know. Some of you guys might already know my other video.
Yeah, somebody from my other videos. It's 805 Pool Tech.
What's up, YouTube? It's 805 Pool Tech. I'm back. If y'all were watching Dave's last video, you know I was out with Poison Ivy last week. I was on my back, swollen, out of shape, not working, but I'm back, and we're here to make a video because we've been getting a lot of messages in the comments like, where's 805 Pool Tech? Well, if you guys knew, I was out.
There wasn't any messages in the comments.
Okay. Well, if you want to hate, then you can do the show by yourself. That's how we do it. It's all positive, yes, and we're supportive on this channel. No bad comments. All you trolls out there, we're gonna kick you, block you, whatever it takes.
I don't have any trolls yet.
I'm your biggest troll.
yeah.
Some of y'all might.
There's my troll right there.
Some of you guys might know me as the Dave the Uber Slave troll. I'm out there on the message boards talking a lot of shit, so you might recognize my comments.
805 Pool Tech, the reason why he's called 805 Pool Tech is because he's a pool cleaning guy. What do they call those guys? Oh yeah, a pool man.
I'm a pool tech in the 805 area code, but I also do the 310, the 323, the 818. I'm all over the place, but we started in 805, so that's where our hometown is.
So if you're anywhere near, like whether it's Simi Valley, like anywhere in Ventura, pretty much anywhere in LA, as long as it's north of the 10, this is your guy.
Yeah, I'm your guy, but really, I'm not your guy. Don't even call me. This channel's not about pools. It's not about advertising to get cleaning pool. We're here to show life, to have fun, and just hang out and talk topics.
Yeah, that was not a sponsored.
This
whatever.
is not sponsored, and we, whatever services Pool Tech 805 offers, it has nothing to do with this channel at all. So we like to keep it simple and separate.
Although I do think that if you get any referrals, you should give me a cut.
Well, let's see, baby. Bob, you got a pool out there? Genjoy, you up there watching? Let us know. This could be a segment.
What about Aaron?
Aaron, type in your pool or spa questions, heaters, anything you got.
Yeah.
We'll take them for the next 2.5 minutes.
Genjoy is in Philly. Aaron's in Baltimore.
Okay. And what about Bob? Bob, where are you from, Bob?
I forgot. Where's Bob?
Chicago!
Yeah.
The Chi-Town in the house! Kanye! Bob, let us know what you think about the new Kanye album. It's pretty wild. It's short and it's crazy, and there's a lot of references to mental health, and it's got a lot of people talking. Have you got a chance to hear it yet? Uber Slave? What do you think about it?
I had some passengers yesterday, and they played like a couple songs. I heard the one where he says something about slavery is a choice, and I was like, whoa, that's.
Is that the first you've heard about that?
I heard about it, but I
Yeah.
didn't know what they were talking about.
He went on TMZ and he said it.
Yeah.
So now he's singing about the fact that he said it on TMZ.
Yeah, that shit kind of freaked me out because it was the whole group that was in my car. Were it was like a lot of black guys.
Oh boy.
And then they played that, and I was just like, oh wait, that was the thing that Kanye took a bunch of heat for.
You're like, yeah, that sucks, guys.
But these like young guys, they still like the song, so
They're eating it up.
Kanye must know something.
Dude, that's where he got on my radar. He's that good that he can say something so crazy and people are still buying his shit. That is nuts.
Here, hold this. I'm gonna go get my jacket.
All right. Can I switch the camera here? Let me show everybody where we're at. I'll just figure it out. All right, you guys. So here we are in beautiful Reseda, I guess you could say. Just an average parking lot. We got Little Caesars, Farmer Boys. I actually wanted to do our podcast from that shopping center right there, right in those tables. But Uber Slave was a little paranoid. He didn't want to do a live show on a private property. He's worried. But you know what? Let me just get over there real quick, and I'll take you, Bob. Let's just go see what we're missing out over here. Maybe I could get him to come follow me. Oh, he's coming back. Anyways, let's turn this around. Yeah, you see we have this whole area. We could have smoked, talked, set up the camera, taken phone calls, whatever, you know. But he wants to be close to the ride, so we'll be close to the ride. Bob, if you have any hot topics you want us to talk about, go ahead and punch that in on the comments, and we'll make sure to queue it up.
Dude, see how you're holding it? See how it's bouncing? Try and do it the way I was showing you. No. Like this. Like that. That way you could take the bounce out. Not all the way down. Like you take it to its limits.
Oh,
like that.
got it. All right. Well, why don't we just set this somewhere, and then we could do a show.
You can't set it while it's on, because then you saw what will happen. You start spinning.
You sure?
If you let go of it, yeah.
Let me see.
I don't. It doesn't have a case on it.
You have insurance, right?
No. Insurance is a waste of money.
All right. There we go. There we
Until
have
that
it.
thing starts spinning.
There we have it,
My
folks.
phone falls on the ground.
We have about at least $900 worth of electronics suspended on an egg crate right now. Top heavy. Oh, I got light. Let it. We should roll another one. Yeah, I would not touch that. And I'm not responsible.
It is so possibly going to fall on the ground. Like, it's hanging over the edge.
You know what would be cool is if we could like get the watchers to be able to control the camera. There has to be a way to do that where they could like log into the app and zoom around.
For what?
If the watchers could control the camera, that'd be fun.
That would be interesting. Well, you know what surfline.com is, right?
Yeah, that's the website where you could go and look at the live videos of waves and see how big they are in the forecast, and it's all free unless you want to upgrade packages.
Well, you can't control the cameras really on Surfline, but imagine if there were cameras just all over the world that you can control just as a normal person.
I think in the porn industry Get the tray out. Beverly Hills. Did you ever get to use your Fogo coupon?
Oh, the other one. No, I just saw it today. Actually, I had it like stuck at my door, and I'm like,
It's probably
oh
expired.
yeah,
Watch
let's go
out.
to chow.
So, what are we doing? Segments? We riding? We're pitching for the show? Finding girls to twerk?
What's going on right here?
Huh. Twerking. So, you guys can see in that white Silverado, there's a whole lot of activity inside there. We'll keep an eye on it live. She tells you that she could watch us. What is that sound? The bass?
Way off in the distance over there?
A baby crying. I also can hear a dog whimpering, and I hear the alarm off a BMW 350. No gunshots. Maybe it's the herb. The herb got paranoid. So what's up, man?
Yeah, I was thinking about how can we like get people to stop like shooting, like the mass shootings.
Yeah. How to get rid of mass shootings? I don't think you're ever going to get rid of it.
Well, what I was thinking is how can we reach the people before they end up going to it? You know,
Yeah.
like so that it would be like, you know, that would totally solve it. You know, if you could really reach, you can really get to.
Well, that's why like YouTube and Facebook and all that is good, because those people, right before they act out, they feel the need to be heard. And so they go out to those social medias and they post something, you know? And a lot of times that's what gets them caught is the stuff they post. Well, they want. Sometimes they just want to be. Sometimes they just want to say they're going to do it before they do it. And nobody listens when they say they're going to do it. And they do it.
The crazy thing too is to reach these people before they go into something terrible. Like how somehow like alter their life to where it becomes more positive instead of like a negative, like way of
Yeah,
thinking.
it's like saying how you're going to like eradicate drunk driving. You're never. Look at how long
No,
they've been fighting that. They can't.
No, but
Never
I
figure
think
it
that
out.
there is stuff we can do because it wasn't really a phenomenon. Like, I mean, it kind of always was, but not like it is now. And I feel like it can be broken down scientifically, and there is a way. But the solution, think about science. The solution is often not as easy as you want it to be. It could take a while too, even if we did find a solution and started working on it, like getting like
Well, we're nowhere
400
close for medication or anything.
getting a huge, like there's 8 billion people in the world, getting that many people to respond to whatever treatment is decided, and like it's just so complicated.
Yeah, we're not our medicine game for people with mental issues isn't good. It's not that good. It's a lot of guesswork. Like, try this. Is it working? Let me know a month later. Is it working? No. All right, try doubling now. Now is it working? No. All right, let's try this other stuff. Let me know.
I'm not
That's
saying
2 months of the person.
I'm not
going
saying
crazy.
taking drugs. I don't mean treatment as taking drugs. What I mean is
Those people
like,
aren't balanced.
like what society, how they can adjust to eliminate this from happening. It comes down to psychology. Psychology is,
You're trying to figure a way to control people, to make people not do stuff.
with psychology, with the ideas.
Sometimes the best way to stop is just a good deterrent.
Like in psychology, you can like actually break things down and come up with a solution to a problem.
Right.
So like why? So basically, what you want to know is why are they doing? What's in common? We have
No, I forget why. Just they just need to stop it.
This has happened so many times recently that now they can analyze these people's lives and try to come up with what is in common with all of them.
It's not going to happen during summer.
And I think they already have a pretty good idea.
You think we'll have a mass shooting by a kid in summer? That'll be interesting to see the next 3 months go by. I mean, besides year-round schools and all that, but
I wonder, like, you know what I want to know? I need to read because
is it the school environment that creates the shit?
I want to see what like psychologists have said. What do they say about it?
And that's the other thing. Most of the people, they haven't been able to catch them and actually like study them.
Oh, yeah. But there have been some. They've gotten like a lot of good information.
I think if all the schools had a stronger police presence, this would have happened anymore. That's all it needs. There's schools out here in the valley, like on Topanga, where there's at least 2 cop cars in front of the school while the whole school's in session. At least.
I think people in general just need to treat each other better.
Yeah, that's slowly happening. That's slowly people are doing that. But in the meantime, you can't expect everybody to evolve so fast. Unfortunately, people have to die off. The old have to die off, and then the young need to do the thinking, and then they need to die off, and then the next generation. But in the meantime, just they're not attacking. I don't know. They're not going to malls and shit. They're going to schools. It's weird. Why not a mall?
Whatever. Enough about that.
All right. Next subject. Let's do 5 minute topics. Hot. All right. This is what we're doing. I'm gonna create a segment here, you guys. On hold on one second. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's start off fast. Like, what? 3 minutes per topic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And let's just look up some of today's hot topics. You got any more that you want to do, or?
No. We've already been on 20 minutes.
That's good for an advertisement.
And it's not really focusing. There we go.
If you guys got any hot topics, just type it in.
This is so not comfortable sitting on this. I wish that was like. I wish the camera was turned.
Okay, I got a hot topic here. The New Jersey woman was repeatedly punched in the head by a police officer.
Whoa! What? Can we get a better?
And captured on video. Go. You get the first minute.
I don't even want to think about that. What did you say?
Okay, a woman in New Jersey, underage drinking on a beach, was repeatedly punched in the head for resisting arrest and caught on cell cam. She's 20 years old.
Well, that's terrible.
Now, she was running her mouth. Does that affect anything?
No, not at all. Of course not.
She was resisting arrest. And the police say she spat on her.
Wow.
But basically, all of the news shows is two full-grown men beating a 20-year-old girl at the beach in her bathing suit. Well,
I just don't understand. Like I said a minute ago, people just need to treat each other a little better.
like, you mean the cops need to treat people better, or the people?
No, both ways around. You know?
Respect.
Okay, as far as like, how do you solve a situation like that? Like, oh my gosh, that's a tough one.
She's drunk.
You can't run away from cops. Like you just can't. Do that.
Yeah.
You know, like if something happens, like, but that, I don't understand how that could have happened. You know what I mean? Like that just doesn't sound like an accident. But I wasn't there.
All right, time's up. So, all right, that's it. That's 2 minutes of Uber Slave's view on that. Let's see any more hot topics here we got here. Unfortunately, none of them are happy. So, all right, let's get 2 minutes of what Uber Slave thinks about separating migrants' families. So we got the kids were born here in the United States, and the mom and dad were illegal aliens, and let's just throw in that they're felons also. They're also been convicted of a felony. So what do we do with these people who were slave? Go.
What's the felony?
You know what? He beat his wife. The dude beat his wife. It's a violent crime.
You're saying that he's...
I'm saying have you ever heard that song, If I Ruled the World? What would you do? You're ruling the world. This is the situation.
It's too cold out here.
Okay.
We gotta go somewhere where it's warmer.
Think about it.
There we go. This is better.
We need light.
Oh yeah, we need light.
Is that full blast?
Yeah. How is that for light?
It's a little hard on me.
Hard on you. Hard on me. Is that looking even, guys? Hold on.
There we go. That's good for me.
I need to turn this thing off.
Here. Phew. Put it here. Or is that too close?
Oh man.
So we pretty much got out of that last hot topic.
I can't see.
That's not bad. Okay, we got a random passenger on the comment line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, straight
Random
up.
passenger?
Straight up is good. That's good. Okay, so we're doing hot topics right now. 2 minutes of today's hot topics. 2 minutes of inside the mind of the Uber slave to see what he thinks here.
I want another one of these lights now.
All right,
These are
so okay, here's another hot topic for Uber slave. I'm gonna set the time for 2 minutes. This one's a little funner. If you know Uber slave, you know he his background is the world of pornography.
Oh my gosh. It's not my background. What are you talking about?
I mean, he's okay. Listen, I that was just off the top of my head, but on the topic of porn, let's just say it like that. I'm gonna set the clock here for 2 minutes before I present you with the hot topic.
This thing's pretty cool. I was using.
Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Let me know when you're set with all your gadgets here. Point it straight up. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just too hot.
We got to put a lens on it, a gel lens.
You're gonna gel it?
Okay.
Does that look good?
Yeah, let it go. Yeah, it looks great. What's up, YouTube? It's 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave live, and this is part 2 of our joint podcast video cast. We got a lot of comments here from somebody going by the name of Random Passenger saying complaining about our lights, but I think we got it all in check here. You see, look, we got a pretty big glare going back right here. You see that on the camera?
Oh yeah, look at that. You gotta get it out of the camera. That's all.
Yeah. Forget it. It is what it is.
I think it's suitable. Here
it is what it is.
It's actually kind of interesting how we're using a
sunglasses.
Yeah. As the gel for the light.
Yeah, this is Commando Studios here. You know, we just rig it up and we're on the fly, and we're not always like pulling permits when we shoot, or we break some laws, unfortunately. So we just so we're always on the go. But okay, hot topic here. You ready? We got 2 minutes on the board. Tell me when you're ready.
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Okay. Stormy Daniels. Go. 2 minutes on the board. Go.
That's it? The Stormy Daniels?
Yeah, I mean, if you need more direction.
I think it's really cool what she's doing, because a lot of girls get into that industry, right? Porn. And they want to, make a lot of money, But the best you can do is you make like $1,000 a day or maybe a little more. And, there's all kinds of other functions where you can make money. But unless you're doing
you're talking about like strip clubs and
you could be a stripper. There's there's all kind. It's the sex industry.
And Stormy is stripping currently.
In the sex business, there's a lot of money to be made, but you're pretty limited, in a lot of ways. Like, you're not going to become like a billionaire. Oh, I'm not saying it's impossible though, because that's totally possible. Like, I see like growth in that business in the future, and there could definitely be like some girls that do porn that could end up making like $1 billion companies, in the future. I totally see that.
So to get you more back on direction here, back on Stormy, you're proud of what she's doing.
I think it's amazing. It's cool for like the girls that do go into that business, for them to see somebody do well, like to see that they have what they could do that too, Like when you see somebody
extort the president
that's taking the same route in life as you did,
yeah,
and they were able to accomplish so much, it's like really cool for them to like see somebody do, you know, to get the keys to West Hollywood. Like that's really cool, you know. But how she did it though, you know, like I see nothing wrong with what she's done. I'm actually like, it sounds like it took.
All right, time's up. That's it.
It sounds like it took courage.
No, that's 2 minutes of it.
But
of Uber Slave. Let's go on to the next topic here. I'm gonna give you one.
I wouldn't want to mess with the president. That's all I'm saying. You know, I would not want to.
2 minutes. That's it. Let's stick to format.
I wouldn't want to be on his S list.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 minute on Kate Spade's death, suicide.
Oh my God! Why are you giving me a sad one? Like, oh man, like I know she's a designer. When I heard her name, I'm like, isn't that like a designer?
Not only is she a designer, she's sister to actor David Spade.
I know, isn't that crazy? In-law, sister-in-law. But yeah, like God, suicides always get me because that's another one. That's the other one. I feel like the shooters and the people that commit suicide, like I think they might be connected psychologically. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you can like somehow reach the people that shoot, I think that same process would probably help with people that commit suicide.
Well, and taking it back to the words of Kanye, going back to Chi-Town Bob, he loves himself more than anybody else, and he's thought about killing himself. So what does that say? You know? And that's our 1 minute. All right, we have some comments that we haven't been following up on. Can you pull those up?
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
What do we got here?
Some messages are spam may not be visible. All messages are visible. None. All.
Well, let's just review. They've been coming up, but we haven't. We ignored the last few.
Where?
Hit the comment box on the bottom. You see that?
I did. That's what I just
did. Then just tap the screen. Then tap that. Get rid of that. Or yeah, live chat. Go live chat. Tap the screen now. What's up, YouTube? Figure it out. Okay, thank you.
It's working. It's working.
So the live comments are back in. And that's 1 minute. On to the next topic. Okay, we're getting.
What's up with our lighting? It looks different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Time's out. Time's up. Uh-oh. Time's up. Okay, Dave. I got the next. I got the next comment. I got the next topic here. It's actually brought in from our comments from a random passenger.
Oh.
They say hi to Dave. Well, random passenger, when you get a chance, let us know what you think of our new format. We're actually cut it back to 1 minute inside the head of Dave the Uber Slave Live. We're throwing hot topics at him just to see what he thinks about them. Okay, we got the next minute. Tell us what you think about the Time's Up movement, or as the guys like to call it, the Not Now movement.
It's so hard when you're like, when you don't have the power, like let's say as a group, you know, like as a huge group, as in like women, like half the people in the world, like this is the biggest possible group, you know,
women.
Yeah, like, but anyways,
yeah.
Like when you're a group,
if you have to group everybody, I think that's probably one of the biggest groups and one of the most downtrodden.
But like if you look at the history of like, you know, America or being a human, like it's so hard for a disenfranchised group to rise up, you know, like socially and financially. So when, like, you know, a big one is the getting paid the same as men, like that. It's just amazing to hear that that's even going on, you know.
Yeah, we got some women that might disagree with you that it's not hard. But let's move on to the next topic here. Well, let's just address that last comment there. Time's up. It's by Random Passenger. It's not hard. Equality for all. So I'm not sure if they mean it's not hard, that they've been doing fine as a minority in this world, or they're saying it's not hard, just treat everybody equal, which kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier in the video. But you were really not saying treat everybody equal. You were just saying let's treat everybody better.
Yeah, people need to just treat each other better. Like, basically, like, people need to, like, learn that aggression is, like, not okay. You know? Like, aggression needs to be expressed, like, in the proper settings. You know, you can't just go yelling at people because you feel like they cut you off, or, like, it's just messy.
Okay, let's go on to the next 1 minute topic here. All right, and we will be starting the clock after the question has been asked. What are your hopes for the space program coming up in the future?
Hey, if people want to go to Mars, send them. I think I'll stay on Earth. But this, like, I've met people that are like, I want to go to Mars, like, that's my dream, and, like, that's amazing.
Should that be something that only the rich should be able to achieve?
I don't know, you know.
I mean, we're talking about potentially settling a new planet. I mean, can you imagine just a planet full of rich douchebags? But they probably wouldn't be rich anymore because they spent all their money to get to Mars. So they're just entitled with no money. Like, who's going to do the work? All right. Time is up on that one. I think that went pretty good. It's a good topic. You want to do a couple more? Okay, I got one.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be a 30-second one, okay? But I'm not going to talk. You got to give us 30 seconds of what you think about this, okay?
Random Passenger's bored.
Okay, well, there's a lot of things to do online. If you're bored, then you don't have to sit here and hate. You know, you can go.
Hey. Hey.
All right, sorry. They're your subscribers. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the board. And we got a live call. We are taking live calls, by the way. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air with 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave live.
Oh, since I'm hating, come home. How's that for hating?
So what do you think about this new segment inside the head of Dave the Uber Slave live, 1 minute in the hot topics?
He's like too quiet, honestly.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why
me and the others are like talking about him in private message.
Yeah. You and all the other commenters. What? Anything good? I mean, we do encourage behind the back private messaging. You know, us talking, but we also like some screen caps too. So, you know, feel free to talk to Bob and Genjoy and all the other watchers out there. I think we lost Bob actually. I don't see him on there.
I think Dad talking to me.
So, but yeah, that's why we kind of restructure the show. We want to get him talking more. We want to get more inside his head. So, before I let you go, caller, we got other calls to take. Do you have a hot topic for Dave the Uber Slave live?
What do you got?
Caller, please turn down your radio. Can you turn down your radio, caller?
No.
Thank you.
Your TV.
Turn down your tube. Caller, can you turn down your tube? Okay, go ahead, caller. What's your topic for Dave the Uber Slave live?
Can you please stop twirling that thing, Dave, the Uber Slave Live?
Oh yeah, sorry.
He likes his gadget.
Was that bugging you?
My God.
Hi, we got a little YouTuber on the line. What's your name, buddy?
Sure.
Welcome to YouTube. Is this your first time calling in on a live YouTube show? Okay, folks, it looks like we lost that call.
He said yes.
Looks like we lost that
said
call
yeah.
here, but
Oh no, what
listen,
happened?
you know, cell quality out here in the valley is tough. So, anyways, what's next on the list, guys? We got more hot topics to go to. Who's your favorite on the NBA Finals, Uber Slave? You think LeBron's going to make a comeback?
No, I mean, I can't say Cleveland because, you know, I'm from California, so I got to say the Warriors, you know?
So even though, like, we go up against them and we contend with them, when it's all said and done, if we can't make it, you want to see them do good.
Yeah, and I like LeBron, you know? I really like LeBron.
Oh, yeah, but who doesn't like a Steph Curry with those eyes? So we have Game 3 ending with Warriors once again winning 110-102. Looks like we got a sweep going on. Oh, we got to. You both need to make more eye contact. We got
with the camera?
We got a production note asking for us to make more eye contact. You want us to see us look at each other more or look at the camera? See, this is stuff we're all trying to work out because sometimes I look right at his eyes on the screen, or then I'll just look at the camera, or we could look at each other, but that doesn't really work because looking at the camera helps me remember that we're not the only ones here. We got a show. So I'm getting a lot of production notes sent to me straight to my cell phone. So we got a request for us to make more eye contact. So let's go ahead. Let's just. How you doing?
No, I think with the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not very precise notes here. So.
All right, what segment? You know what? I wanted to like. I think you might be able to help with writing, like some different ideas. Like, you know how they have carpool karaoke on the late show on CBS?
Yeah, you're trying to do a segment that you could do while you're Ubing with your customers.
Yeah, because I've had customers do that without having to put it on YouTube. So all I need to do is have the camera running.
See, now the problem with carpool karaoke, do you have to worry about licensing issues, or if it's just the vocals?
Yeah, there is licensing issues. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd have to have like a real select group of songs.
Well, this is what bothers me about it is if I put the wrong song on there, like something bad could happen. Like most songs, like you might just like not get any money for the video, I guess. Like that's what I've heard. But like some songs, like you get blocked, and I don't know. Like that's good. That's not good. Like anytime something gets fully blocked, and not just like, you know, where they take the money.
Yeah,
that's bad. Like you don't want to get copyright strikes. So
then you lose everything.
Yeah.
We're being asked for more eye contact for some reason. So. Do we have to move the camera closer? Is that what you're asking? I mean, we could do that. Why don't we move the camera up here? Let's just, can we get us both in frame? Or is that too close?
I don't know.
Them Steph Curry eyes. Okay. All right, this is what happens when you sit and read the comments all day. Okay. Let's see now. I think we're pressing buttons, aren't we? There you go. All right, this is a more intimate forum here. There we Boom.
It's not level though.
How do you use?
Can you use that?
All right.
Does your phone do that when you try to zoom out?
Just acting out. Okay. Spread your fingers farther apart. If for you folks at home, I know you're just watching fingers on a screen right now, but okay, we're trying to set up the proper shot. I got this. Yeah. Okay. How's that, you guys? Let us know. Now we're gonna rename the show Two Talking Heads here. Two heads. Heads up with 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave Live. Okay, you got Heads Up with Dave the Uber Slave Live. We're gonna take some phone calls. I know we got a few callers loaded up on the queue here. So let's get the next caller on the list.
Oh, there's 3 people there. No, there's 2.
There was 3. We had somebody for a second. Let me queue up. Let me see. Caller 1. There you are. Hi, you're on the air. Caller. Okay, line 2. Caller, you're on the air. Caller, you're on the air with Dave the Uber Slave Live and 805 Pool Tech.
Guys, you guys are moving too much.
Okay, what's your name, caller? Take the glasses.
Felicia.
Felicia, and where are you calling from? Felicia.
South side of Compton.
South side of Compton. It's a beautiful area this time of year. Felicia, you're on the line with 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave Live. What can we do for you, honey?
Don't honey me and
wow. We got a live one on the folks. We got a live one on the phone, folks. Felicia, just to let you know, my finger is on the hang up button. Now, you're on the line. You're on a very popular show. What can we do for you, dearie?
Oh, yeah. How's the eye contact right now?
Your eye contact is much better. And
how's my eye contact game?
Pool Tech.
I'm trying to get in the camera here.
You can bring it more closer. Yeah,
you guys are like too much. Literally, both of you guys. Too much.
That's what they say. That's why people like to watch the show, especially when we do our joint shows here. It's a rare thing, but you know, we have to make time to do it. We got lives on our own, but
what's the name of your channel right now?
805 Pool Tech.
Oh.
You are a talker.
Thanks for asking.
And Dave doesn't talk enough.
It's like coffee and cream. We're the perfect mix.
Not really.
I mean, can you imagine 2 talkers or 2 quiet people? Like, it just doesn't go.
Dave looks like he's bored.
No, I'm just kind of tired. You know, I was like getting insurance. I just spent like $1,400, and I'm kind of like.
In the Uber community, you have to get ride-sharing insurance. It's about an extra 40% more on top of your regular monthly that you pay. Another way,
wow.
another thing they don't tell you on all those Uber commercials.
Yeah, I think they're better about it now.
Wow, that's so sad.
I went to State Farm. What do you guys think about State Farm? Is it good?
State Farm screwed me. We paid top dollar, and I got in an accident.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let me lower your levels there, caller. I got in an accident with another State Farm person, and it was their fault, but they didn't want to fight it because it was State Farm versus State Farm. So they just said, whatever, you're being tagged for an accident. So what's the point of paying extra for State Farm? I actually like AAA. AAA is pretty good, but I'm currently using Infinity because they're the cheapest.
Keep flowing, guys.
What did she say? What did you say, caller?
Keep flowing, guys.
Flowing. Oh, okay.
So we got a lot to talk about tonight.
Well, I want to do show. Okay, so the carpool karaoke, right? I want to like do our own version of that.
So you want to do?
I'm down.
You want a viral video? That's what you're looking to get.
Well, actually, I'm just trying to have fun for right now because I'm not like an expert at this, so I'm trying to like get better. But if I did get a viral video, that would be cool. Like, I probably should be trying to get a viral video, but at the same time, like, I feel like when you only
stop touching your facial hair and your hair, please.
when you well, I forgot what I was talking about.
Caller, we're gonna have to let you go here if you can't get into the flow of this. We can't have you wrecking the flow here. You asked for him to talk. He was going.
You know Cash Cab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to do a segment like that.
Okay, here's the thing. You're trying to like see what's already hit, and you're thinking like, I want to do that. Like you and a million other people are thinking that way.
Original.
Exactly. You have to. What do you like? What do you love? You know, start there, and the viral video will hit if you just pursue what you love.
Well, that's why I'm saying we need to like.
I got the game. I know what he can play in his cab or whatever.
What?
The quiet game. It's his favorite game.
He'll win every time.
I knew it was coming.
So,
yeah, back to square one.
Let's reset here. So you got Dave.
But like, I could do something like that. Like, you know, what's Cash Cab? Like, your answer questions,
I'm
right?
looking at myself. I've been listening to myself.
Like, I don't remember what Cash Cab is like. The answer questions, right?
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about Cash Cab is that it was real, and they wouldn't know that they were in the Cash Cab. So half of the fun was just watching how excited they got. So it would be kind of funny. Like if you had LED lights on your roof, hey, somebody gets in your car and it's night, and you hit a switch and you go, "You're in Dave the Uber Slave Live, you guys!" Hey, and everybody starts going crazy, like it's a thing. You know, that might be funny. You know, like so you could start there and then just ask them some questions. No,
I think that would be a good plan. I mean, but like you were saying, I would need to do my own version, you know.
Well, just like, start there. Just make a thing for yourself. Like you like. Let's see. Let's take another call here, guys. Caller, you're on the phone with 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave Live. Go ahead.
Hey guys, just driving home from work right now. Dave, can you close your mouth, please?
Oh wow, nice slam, caller. Okay, so let's go back to what we're talking about here. So you have a passion for video, you like Ubin, you know. So those two things right there might be good. So like you're already doing it. Let's just like tweak it. Let's perform. Like you already got an idea, you know. Like it's working.
You know, that's actually a key thing that you were just talking about. Like people get in the car, like they might get excited. They might be like really.
Let's take another call here.
Interested in the opportunity to be in a video.
Call,
like I would.
Hey.
Caller, you're on the phone here. This is 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave Live. Who's this?
This is Cherry from Knoxville, Carolina.
Hi, Cherry. What's up? How's the weather in Knoxville? Yeah. That's good. What can we do for you, honey?
Can you guys entertain me? I'm about to leave this channel.
No, we're glad to do that, honey. Thank you. No, one thing we like to one thing we love is for our callers to come in and razz us. So yeah, feel free. You guys can do that all night long.
Yeah. I deserve it.
So okay, so you got So this hotline is blowing up tonight. Call, you're on the phone with 805 Pool Tech and Dave the Uber Slave Live. Go.
The next time you hang up on me, I'm gonna go get you myself.
Is this our caller? What's your name? Cherry? Cherry. How'd you get back on the line so quick? There's literally hundreds of calls trying to be forced through. Cherry, what can we do for you, honey? You got us. You got our channel, honey. What can we do for you?
Who is this, Cherry?
This is Cherry from North
Cherry.
from North Kakalaka.
Hey, Cherry. How's it going tonight?
Uber Slave, look alive. Come on, you're not even saying anything.
Hey, Cherry. I heard North Kakalaka is the pits.
You would know because you live here too.
Okay. I'm going to adjust your volume here. Your levels, Cherry. Okay, so you got the passion for video. You got the passion for Ubin and talking to people, you know. We just need to keep tweaking that idea. You know, you're trying to recreate an idea in your already good idea.
Right.
I think what I would like to see is like it's nighttime and you flip a switch and your whole inside of the car lights up crazy, and that'll also help with the lighting so you can see your passenger. And you'd be like, hey guys, congratulations, you're a Dave the Uber Slave Live video podcast. Would you like to be on my show? And if they say yes, then do the show. And if no, then you just turn off the lights, turn off the camera, and you know.
Okay, so
don't say a word. So, like say, okay, never mind, turn everything off, and then just stay quiet and drive.
So what's the show going to be?
How do you expect the passenger to feel when they order Uber, they get in it, and a bunch of lights get flipped on?
That's exactly the appeal. That's what's going to get the watching power. Just like with Cash Cab, half the fun is seeing the people's reaction that they're in the Cash Cab. Now this is like the people's reaction that they stumbled into some stupid YouTube channel. Like, I'm paying for this? Nuh-uh. No. That's
not only will they be pissed off, but they will be reaching out to Uber so fast. Like, what the fuck type of services you guys are bringing?
Well, don't forget, caller, that they have the option to decline being on the show, and the lights go off, and then he drives professionally to wherever they need to be.
Well, no, now they know, like, he's some, like, weird YouTube guy. Like, there's lights and shit in his car. How am I supposed to be okay with that?
Okay.
You wouldn't have fun? You would love it. And then you'd go tell everybody about it. And everybody in Kakalaka or whatever you guys are talking about.
North Kakalaka. Who's this?
Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hi, caller.
How's it going, Sean?
Caller, Sean, you're on the phone with 805 Pool Tech and Dave, the Uber Save Live. How you doing there, caller?
Are you watching, Sean, or are you on the podcast?
Are you watching?
I'm watching and on the podcast.
Wow. Cool.
How are you watching there, Sean? Are you there on a device, Xbox, YouTube? How are you watching the show tonight?
I'm watching it on YouTube.
Excellent. What do you think of the show so far, Sean?
It's great.
That's good.
Awesome. So what are you going to do when you grow up, Sean?
Well, someone told me to say I want my dad to come home.
You want your dad to come home? Is your dad in the Marines, military? Is he in the armed forces? Tell us about your dad.
Caller's looking at you on the TV.
Caller, can you turn down your tube? You got us live on the phone. You got Dave the Uber Save live and 805 Pool Tech live. You know, so concentrate on the phone call and don't stare at your tube right now. You there, caller?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like we lost Sean here. We got a new caller in line. What's your name, caller?
Sean.
You know what? I think Well, there's been a couple people from the Howard Stern show playing prank calls on this new channel. But you know what? Good for us. We got on their radar, you know?
Yeah.
Caller, you're on the phone. You're with Dave the Uber Slave Live and 805 Pool Tech. Go.
Pool Tech 805, I don't really care for the sunglasses.
Well, you know, I apologize. I could take them off, but as you can see, the light is right in my eyes. So we figured we'd do a little happy medium here.
Some Steph Curry eyes.
these Steph Curry eyes. All right, here's these Steph Curry eyes for you here. Okay, and I'm gonna put them away now. These Steph Curry eyes are spoken for, caller. Okay, next caller here. You're on the phone with Dave the Uber Slave Live and 805 Pool Tech. Who's this?
Sean.
Hi, it's Sean. We lost you earlier. Welcome back to the show, buddy. We never got to hear the answer to your question. What'd you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a football player.
Football player.
He said baseball and football player. So you want to be the next Bo Jackson? You know, that guy was so strong, his muscles literally ripped off his bones.
Wow.
That's how strong he was.
That guy's pretty badass.
Yeah.
He's like my favorite athlete of all time.
I'm a baseball star.
Say that again, caller.
I'm a baseball star.
You're a baseball all-star. And tell us what that means. For all obviously we know, but for everybody else in the YouTube community, what does a baseball all-star mean?
It means one of the best coaches to choose one of two or one best player off the team to play in a very good team.
Oh, it's like a dream team.
With a lot of people watching them
Mm-hmm.
as a scrimmage, so then they're just seeing how good the people are.
So let me see if I can sum up what you're trying to say here. From what I hear, you're saying it's all the best players, like the best one or two players from each team gets chosen to form this special dream team, and you guys continue your season playing other dream teams from around the city or around the county.
Correct.
Wow, that's awesome, Sean.
Congratulations. That's quite an accomplishment there. Very good there. But now here's what's interesting. You're a baseball all-star, but you said you wanted to be a football player when you grow up. Now, what's up with that?
Well, because I kind of like football too.
Oh.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah.
You know, 805 Pool Tech played 3 years of football. Actually, technically 2 years in the books. My third year, my grades weren't so hot, so they told 805 he had to take a break.
Number 66.
Yeah, we got a fan here. You know what? How long have you been following the show there, Sean? We should send him some swag. We got any more 805 Pool Tech t-shirts? You know what?
I don't know.
We'll look into it. Listen, Sean, hit us up with your email address in the comments, and I'll make sure to get you guys a couple shirts and some swag from the show.
We like swag.
Great. Okay, I'm going to take a new caller now here. Thanks for your call, Sean. Okay, caller, you're on the phone. 805 Pool Tech and Dave, the Uber Slave Live. Go.
So I heard that,
Caller, let's start with your name.
hanging out late.
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
This is Karen.
Karen, what can we do for you, honey?
Can we start off by don't honey me? No.
Absolutely, sweetheart. What can we do for you?
Hashtag me too.
Okay. Hashtag me too. That goes back to our hot topic, which we've already done. Is that all you got, caller? Okay, let's take another call here. Actually, let's lay off the calls for a bit here. And let's talk sports here. So Dave, what do you think about the Dodgers this year?
They just won 5 in a row. I wonder what's going on with the game right now.
Well, we'll have one of the producers do a live check-in on the game, get us the score for our fans. 5 in a row. They're looking good. Kershaw's pitching. We got their rivals, the Giants. We got Madison Bumgarner just came back on the mound after being off all season with a broken finger. Let's take another call here.
What happened to my call?
Oh, that was on your phone. Oh wow, we had a sabotage. Okay, you know what? We have forces trying to break through. That was T calling. I saw her number and I tried to pick up. That's what we like to hear. Our viewers. Go ahead, caller. Okay, we got Baba Boo.
Oh, we got disconnected.
No, we didn't get. I know these people. They've been trying to get through the show all night, and you know what? It's gonna happen because we like. Let's get that on there here. All right, here you go, guys. Give us a call. Here's the number if you want to call in live.
What number are you giving?
It's our call-in number to the studio.
What
Okay.
number was that?
The studio number.
Oh.
Okay, so we already got our first call here. Caller, you're on the phone. We're on the show, actually. Caller on the tube with 805 Pool Ticket, Dave the Uber Slave Live. Go. Who's this?
Do you really think it's a good idea to be flashing your phone right now?
Okay, caller, who are we talking to?
Your wife. Get home now.
Okay. Thank you, caller. What do you think of the show so far?
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah, we're already at an hour 10. We will be wrapping up the show any minute, but we just gave out the number. So let's wait. We'll take a few more calls before the night's up there. So this is your chance. I know if you guys have been trying all night, just keep pushing those calls through and you'll eventually get through.
That Little Caesars looks good right now.
Everything looks good.
I'm gonna go eat something.
What are you thinking? Hot and ready?
There's some food in my fridge.
Well, that actually brings me to the food segment of tonight. I've been waiting for that. Tonight, our food segment is going to be from Susie Cakes, guys.
Oh, I've never been there. I've been wanting to check it out. I've heard it's like the best.
She's not a sponsor of the show, but, we just like good things. That's Susie Cakes. And what we're featuring today is the homemade whoopie pie.
You only have one thing?
Well, it's an item a day. So this is how it comes packaged, nothing special, cute little sticker. And that was from my, I did some research earlier. But this is the one. We're doing an unbagging here.
Oh, man. I don't want to see this.
Why? You get to take a bite.
You're going to eat it right now?
Well, I know you're going to try a bite, and then you're going to tell us what you think about it. This is the segment, okay? All right, so here, I'll tell you, I know how you are about food, so why don't you reach in, pull it out, show the camera. Go ahead, man. Don't be afraid of it. Make sure to get it on camera before we do anything here.
Oh, it's too soft.
No,
It's gonna
don't
fall
squeeze
apart.
it so hard. Don't worry.
I don't want to touch the whole thing.
Okay, let's pull it out here. Come on, we got to get a good view of it. Just pull it out, man. Come on.
Here, it's all up the way.
Okay. So what we got here is a Susie Cakes original moon pie. We need the filter, the yellow filter here.
No,
Okay, so this is marshmallow cream, sandwich in between 2 chocolate cookies. We're estimating it about 800 calories per moon pie here. So the important thing about this moon pie is that the cream is marshmallow, guys. That's a moon pie right there. Okay, if it's not a marshmallow cream, it's not a moon pie. And then besides that, I'm gonna give it a little squeeze right here. I want you guys to see that. You see that? It's not gushing out. Like, this is solid. This is a solid pie. I could, like, here we go. Listen to this, guys. That's a solid moon pie right there. So, these go for $5 at Susie Cakes. You want to try a bite of it?
I'll take a little bite.
All right, go ahead. Let's get you on camera, like doing the whole thing. Just grab the whole thing. Don't be afraid of it. Give me the light. Okay. No, just bite it. Just bite it off the thing. Don't you'll butcher it. Get the cream though. Did you get cream? Now, right away, I could just smell the marshmallow in the air from that bite. Now, I bought one of these earlier today and had it with a hot black coffee. Delicious. No sugar or anything in the coffee. You take a bite of Susie cake, moon pie, and a sip of coffee. Go ahead. Tell us.
I feel like I just ate a whole one.
It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy.
Man, that was crazy.
So tell us, talk to us. We need to tell the people.
It was too sweet. way too sweet. The cream was so tasty. The cream
is amazing.
I think the part that was too sweet was the cookie, not the cream. So that actually made it like really good.
Yeah, the cream is really good. Like when you walk in there, they have so many beautiful cakes with the frosting is so smooth with no lines in it, just like little box cakes.
Oh, and the cookie was so soft. It's like the perfect. It's like right in between chewy and cakey.
It's not too
soft.
Right
in the middle.
It's not too soft. It has a little firmness to it. No Mrs. Fields, don't get me wrong. But it's a good cookie. All in all, it's a good cookie. It's a great moon pie. And the cream is phenomenal.
If I go to Susie Cakes, though, I'm gonna get a cake or a cupcake.
What's cool about Susie Cakes is, and you walk into these nice bakeries or at Gelson's, you see these beautiful cakes, and you go, "Well, I'm never gonna be able to buy a $60 cake." Like who's gonna buy me a $60 cake on my birthday? Well, still, But at Susie Cakes, you can get a slice of cake. So they have their nice cakes up in glass. And they have it cut, and you can see the inside, and you can actually get a piece of that cake. So you can try a few before you actually commit to the whole $60 cake, So that's Susie Cakes. They're located, I got this one on Ventura Boulevard by, let's call it like Studio City area. Just go ahead and Google.
That's where my favorite bakery is.
Susie Cakes.
My favorite bakery is Big Sugar on Ventura Boulevard in Studio City.
Big Sugar. I'll have to look that one up. I've been on a kick with moon pies lately, and believe it or not a lot of people carry them. So Susie Cakes definitely has it's a monster of a moon pie. It's more like you're gonna buy it and probably not eat another one for like 6 weeks, hopefully. But I'm looking for more of a smaller moon pie, something I could get, maybe on a weekly basis with a cup of coffee and sit down and do some of my billing or something. So the hunt still continues, but that is a good one. So if you guys know where to get a good moon pie, put that in the comments. By all means, let us know. So anyways, that's about it. We're at 1:15. You got any other segments that we were going to do, or should we call this one wraps?
Yeah, I think we've gone overtime.
Overdrive, but you know what? You can never take it away from us. It's there on the tube forever.
I can't believe that moon pie. That thing is out of control.
You have to have some black coffee.
And you had one today.
Did you see in the bag? I had almost a whole one today, but you know what? Being a pool tech in the 805, I'm out there in the hot sun and just constantly on the grind. And I need those high calorie meals.
You like those premium treats.
I like those premium treats. And I got to do a segment on my favorite Korean barbecue out in that area. It's called House of Goji. Yeah, it's probably not the best place,
Is it
but
all you can eat?
it's not only is it all you can eat,
Ooh.
but
Oh,
not only is it all you can eat, but
not good.
no. You obviously haven't gone to a good all you can eat place.
No, I haven't.
But okay, for starters,
I have
on a
not.
side note, every good place in Koreatown is all you can eat. All of those.
No, not quarters.
I've never been to Quarters, but there's many places in Koreatown to get Korean barbecue, and many of them are delicious, and many of them are all you can eat. So that does not necessarily mean you're having a bad place. But the one I like is in Studio City, and they will actually let you get all you can eat with one person. So you don't need two people to commit to go do that, which is a loophole that if you ever do decide to do this, make sure that if you're rolling solo that you do that. Now, being a pool tech in the 805, I often have to eat lunch by myself, so that matters. So yeah, one of these days we'll eat there, and then you could judge. $16.99 for lunch.
$16.99.
Yeah, it's not bad, and they don't offer you like.
There's a place right by my house that's less than that. And it's a nice all you can eat place.
Okay, we'll try that out too. I mean, you don't have to be the guy that
Where's your
one
place?
ups everybody.
Where's your place at?
There may be more than one good Korean barbecue place.
But where's your place at?
I told you, it's on Ventura Boulevard, right by the 405, right in that area, Encino area.
Okay.
It's called House of Goji. It's beautiful inside. It's really nice, and I enjoy
Goji with
it.
a G?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Now, what I like to get there is their prime brisket. It's delicious,
I love that.
and they also have really good beef bulgogi, which is delicious. I pretty much just get those two items, and that's it. And they don't offer the ribs, because for $16.99 it'd be crazy to do that. But the quality is really good. I'm pretty sure it's prime quality, prime beef, but you can't tell. Sometimes I wonder if they're giving you that first tray is the prime, the USDA prime quality, and then tray 3, 4, and 5, they're starting to pull out the cheaper meats. You know what I mean? Like they're thinking this guy's really chowing down. So you're getting the same cut of meat, but a different USDA grade. I wonder that, and not necessarily with this place, but just in general with these places.
I'm suddenly craving Shikdu Rock, this Korean barbecue place right here.
Ooh, tell me about
Shikdu
that.
Rock is my favorite Korean barbecue because they got the best kimchi I've ever had. It's like spicy and crispy. Oh man.
Now, I am not a fan of kimchi in the slightest bit. I don't know if that's an acquired taste. I've tried it. I've had kimchi fried rice, which is basically a good way to ruin a good batch of fried rice, in my opinion. But one thing I'm looking for is a Korean barbecue place that's easy to go to. That I don't have to sit and order. I just
Well, you
want to
should
be in and
probably
out.
incorporate, if you're going to eat moon pies like that, you probably should incorporate some probiotics in your diet.
I actually am on a supplement of Metamucil, and I alternate between Metamucil and Yakult probiotics. So I'm on a cycle every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Did you know
Metamucil,
that
Thursday,
things
Friday,
like-
Saturday. I do a shot of Yakult probiotics, and
Did
I
you know
get a
that,
movement about every 4 days.
that things like kimchi, pickles, pepperoni peppers, like all that kind of stuff is probiotic, like stuff that's in vinegar.
And it basically that's a new age word for it has bacteria in it.
So it's good to eat that kind of stuff.
All right, so we're at an hour 20 here, and I think we're gonna wrap up the show now, guys. So
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
yep, it's been cool. It's kind of slow in the
Yeah.
beginning, but
I mean,
You know
really, we're trying to test out this new light that I got.
and our new formats and the
Pretty
whole
sweet.
the calling system. Turn it off. You should let them see it. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a cube light with multiple levels. Who makes that? Can you get a name off it?
It's a Lytra.
Lytra. Can you spell it in case somebody needs to pick one up? That's the one thing I hate on YouTube, when people show you their cool stuff and they don't tell you like what it is or how to get it. It's like, well,
Well, you can ask in the comments.
Yeah, but come on, the show's about to end.
That's how bright it is.
Wait, and let me show those Steph Curry eyes one last time here. So let's how's that? Is that good? I can't see in the camera.
Yeah. Camera's right here.
All right, you guys. This is 805 Pool Tech signing off with Dave the Uber Slave Live.
How do you turn this shit off?
You should figure that out by now.